As part of my teaching documentation, I wanted to walk you through my online organic chemistry course Blackboard shell. When the student enters the course, they get a very comprehensive introduction to the course. Oftentimes this is a recorded introduction like I gave you prior. And this semester I have a deaf student in the course, and so I chose to use a text-based introduction with a number of Q&A at the bottom as a built-in mechanism for student support. And it allows the student to see common questions that they may have and get answers to those rather than sending out multiple emails that first week. So the students are then introduced to the course materials that they are required to have, and as well as various software and recommended downloads. And the students then move to their week 1 introductions, where they begin to get to know everyone in the class. And these are very critical for this class as students begin to understand that they're not isolated in the online environment, and that they can reach out to other students and find students who are either local or students who are taking the course via distance from another campus, and coordinate times and efforts to even make distance-based study groups using our Collaborate software within Blackboard. I also have a newbie area for the new online learner, and so I support the new online learner, knowing that some students coming into the course may have never taken an online organic chemistry course or online chemistry course period. And so I have various modules supporting the new online learner. I often have students review core rules of netiquette, knowing that the person on the other line or on the other side is not a computer, but they are a human being, and they do have feelings. And so it's very important for students in the online environment to review these core rules of netiquette. Going to my syllabi, I have the file attached, but more importantly, I keep the chronological timeline open so that students don't have to dig to find out where they are in the course, and they can clearly see the dates and deadlines needed as they proceed through the course. I have my contact information clearly laid out, and my best mode of contact is my email. Going down to my learning units, this is where the majority of the content is placed, and as you can see, all my learning units are laid out in files. And as the students progress through the semester, I begin to reorient these where the most recent unit is at the top, so the students don't have to scroll all the way down to find the newest unit. So as we go in Unit 1, I'll give you a brief tour. You can see my readings and lectures come up, and I have a playlist, and this reading playlist or lecture playlist was developed using the Kaltura media software that we brought on this last year, or replaced with our Echo 360 type of capture. So Kaltura is simply a software and a place where we can organize our online lectures. As we move down, you'll see I have various assignments, as well as a molecule of the week and a particular discussion board for that particular learning unit. The molecule of the week, students take time to discuss the molecule, what it looks like, and I often prompt them with questions such as this where they'll analyze the various molecules, and the molecule also has information related to its structure and its function and what it does in the real world. So I really like to provide students those real world examples that align to their particular learning objectives so that they can see really the bigger picture. Going to additional resources, I also provide students with a number of other sources. They have access to a free organic chemistry textbook provided by William Rausch. Organic One materials from top schools like MIT. These are open source materials that are not copyrighted. I also give them a sneak peek into the organic chemistry lab, and these were videos provided by students at NC State to allow those people via distance that have never had OChem lab to get this picture of what it's going to look like and what this experience is going to be for them once they actually get into the lab. And then I provide students with web-based resources for studying organic chemistry, so that they know they can reach out and use all of the information that they have available at their fingertips. On the left-hand side, you'll also see the weekly Collaborate tab, and this is where our key interactions happen each week. So the students have available this 24/7 study room, and they can coordinate distance-based study groups between Homer, Ketchimak Bay, really anywhere where they're at. They can coordinate their times and efforts, and this room stays open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and all they have to do is contact their students that want to study with them, and then they get together in this room. This is the same software that I utilize for my weekly interactions with the students, and it's invaluable. We have a whiteboard. I can share my screen. I can chat. So when my deaf student comes in to the room and she wants to not watch the recording, but she wants to attend live, then we'll switch to the chat feature and use essentially texting for all of the discussion in that particular session. And the students really enjoy these interactions with me, and it's a really invaluable resource that we have to use in Blackboard. And that's about it. Thank you.